Okay. Hello, hello. I'm going to be taking a look at a demo for a game called Dwarf Eats Mountain. It's an idle incremental game, and it's... well, it kind of looks a little bit like it's Norps-like, but also being very, dwarfy. Ah, the smell of gold beneath the mother's malleable flesh. I come for thee. Reduces good old-fashioned miners. Who hit rock with metal till it breaks. Take on your great hoard and build a miners' guild, and then build 5 underground housings and hire 6 miners. I don't know, some of these names seem to be rather concerning. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Alright, we did, yeah, that's what we gotta do. Alright, there we are. Here's some stuff. Yes. Now you need to build a great moor. Your stash. Where your ores are deposited. The 3 runners collect the ores the miners extract. My dwarf is turning more Australian then. Alright. Alright, the most venerable and dangerous position. It requires peak physique, agility and fanatical devotion. To waltz amongst a rain of stars to deliver them into greatness. Using the Great Moor's divine powers, you can also click and hold over the ore to knock it towards the stash. This can help you retrieve ore faster in the beginning and can be very powerful. Yep. Now you have forth, meet mountains, extract gold, upgrade your dwarves, collect artifacts, prestige if it gets too hard, until you reach and devour the glorious world's fire mountain, Silver's Great Moor. And try not to find out what happened to the previous dwarves when they delve too deep. I like how the only bit of our dwarves that are dwarfy is their head. Our miners kind of suck. They, okay, like you can, yeah, almost. There we go. Sally March, Heave-Ho, runners gain speed, carrying capacity per rank, wouldn't be too bad. Alright, so, oh man, does this one seem like it's gonna be a little slow. So it looks like a face. Oh, it is. You got a skull up here, eye, mouth, nose. Don't know if these guys can... Oh boy, this is slow. Alright, there we go. We got another dwarf. I don't think that 10% speed is gonna be able to do a lot of heavy lifting. Carrying capacity might be okay too, but still. I was hoping. Miners get 5% damage and extra throwing velocity, which makes them miss the mountain less and allows them to throw higher up the mountain where veins and dens melee. What do you mean dens? Exactly. What is this? Is that just death? Well, that might actually kill your little dudes. Rock and protein diet. I need 376 just to get another miner. Higher damage can yield higher value loot. Which also okay. Miners gain cooldown reduction. Yeah, that might also be a good one. Oh no. Let me, you know, maybe this isn't exactly the most ethical things to try to do, but, yep, that does in fact work. How far can I take this? Oh, pretty, a decent amount. What's this cool thing? Goblin Den. I see. Alright, things are happening here. Oh, look at that. Things are happening. Okay. Alright, Golden God Statue. Ageless is the presence of gold. Pure gold ores are worth 15% more. Not too bad. Pot agreed. And, kind of begs the question of whether or not that's even, you know, like, okay, legally. But I think it is. You gain 666 gold, 1 PP, and triggers 4 calamities. Sounds not good. Mithril Compass. All dens have 12% chance to drop Mithril. That's probably better for now. I should probably... Endless gold pours out of this bag, but only when it feels like it. Every 2 to 4 minutes you gain 50 to 200 gold and 1 to 3% of your total gold. I'm sorry? Passive 30% speed, tiny chance at any point for the rockets to malfunction and send the dwarf flying. Oh, but it's only like one dude. Chronicle Stone. A stone that records the prestigious history of every mountain slain. Every time you consume a mountain, you have 12% chance to gain 1 PP. But what is PP? Exactly? Mithril. Unemployed dwarves. I don't actually know what PP is. Huh. You can not really pick that up yourself, can you? Okay, so what else did we actually do here? So carrying capacity, dodgy profession, a chance to dodge falling rocks and monsters, prospector's massive nose. I love the smell of minerals in the morning. Whenever a runner picks up a non-gem ore, there's a 3% chance that he gets lucky and finds a random gem. That's not bad. Might be a bit expensive. I mean, all of them are quite frankly very expensive for how long it takes to get the money. Whenever a runner picks up a gem, he gets so ecstatic he gets a stacking buff of 10% speed for 3 to 5 seconds. How is it a stacking buff? Or is it because they can pick up more than one thing at once, maybe? Okay. Runners get a 2% speed for 7 to 10 seconds for each gem they deliver. They must still rest first, though. That sounds terrible, then. Huh? Okay, so prestige would be... Mountain Souls. Mithril. Calamity bar builds up when damaging the mountain. Windfall, it resets and unleashes a devastating, sometimes beneficial calamity upon your dwarves. Most weapons initially have 0.5% damage. Well, 0.5 times, not... Oh. How did that not hit him? Okay, we're just gonna do a little bit. let's see, prestige. Your first additional demo doors. You buy costs an additional 0 gold, or cost 0 gold. Every third mountain you consume, you get a dwarf. He's dead. Every 4 underground housings you build gets 2 dwarves. First additional couple of miners cost 0 gold. Every time you consume a mountain, you have a chance of getting mithril. And it increases depending on certain things. Force when clicking ores. When there are over 350 collected ores and the mountain starts reclaiming them, runners gain temporary carrying capacity. Start the game with extra runners. That sounds very useful. You start the game with 1 random tier 1 artifact spawn. Also very useful. Start the game with mithril. Don't know what it does yet. Start the game with 200 gold for each prestige tier unlocked. I don't think that's particularly great, honestly. Okay, so PP is... Oh, Prestoid. Yeah. Who would have thought? Prestige points. Huh. Start the game with an extra bit of gold for every PP spent. That's way better than the China reserves, because... Well, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 15, 18, 18, 22, 3, 6, 7. 27 points right there. 27 times... at that point, it would be 540. Yeah, because shiny reserves at that point, just across these two, would only be 400 gold, because 200 times 2 for each prestige tier unlocked. I mean, it adds together, I would imagine. It's just, yeah. I think in the short term, that one is definitely going to be better. Well, no, not quite. Short term, that one would outpace that because you need to spend 10 points. Don't know if you can get multiple of these artifacts. You know, duplicates, I mean. Alright, so Demolition Shack. They love throwing dynamite. So, do we want to just stack them on top of each other? Okay, swap buildings, build underground housing. Flameworks, produce flamers who spew flame at the mountain. I don't think flames are going to do very much to... You know, rock? A wind bomb must be aimed after use. Launches an orb full of raging wind. Blows away ore, hopefully closer to your stash. The bomb's velocity and... okay. Lightweight casing. Jesus, that's a lot of wording. Throwing velocity and explosion chance. Okay. Tightly packed package. Wait. So you need lightweight casing and that effectively to balance those out. Increase cooldown and throw. Oh yeah. Power, well, force and radius. So force increases the velocity. So yeah, you kind of need that to kind of counteract the negativity there. The downsides? I'm not really sure why you don't want to just build this up higher, because it just means they're going to hit more often, isn't it? Alright. Get a couple of flamers out. Okay, they're literally just shooting flare guns at this point. Is there even an animation? Or do they just... Not really. Alright, cooldown reduction, conflagration. Fire fields get extra radius. Fire fields get extra duration. Okay, well, I guess that's the use for mithril. It's a rare-ish upgrade material. Yeah, those are in fact gems. My dudes are in fact getting Crown coin of the first king, a legendary coin minted during the reign of the first king himself. Its value transcends mere currency. Gain 420 gold and 1 PP. Yeah, a lot of these... Oh, God. Okay. So, it's like old Flash game logic, basically. Okay, so sacrifice of great maw on okay. Gives you luck, which helps with dodge, gem sniffing, cocaine trip. What? And plus 10% resting time, so they take longer? Okay, ballistics workshop, 600. Alright, crown gem. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, there we go. Guess we have 2 more prestige points. Harpoon ballista. We need more dwarfs. Dwarves. Okay. Lubed crank. I mean, you don't gotta say it like that. Quadruple bladed bolt. I mean, it seems to always be hitting the wall, so what's the accuracy matter, really? Or in precision. Start years of practice in dwarven craftsmanship. The ballista operators. Yeah, alright. Extra accuracy. So, I mean, that looks like that's just easily countered, really. Flaming bolt. Chance for harpoon to be lit by fire. A chance to leave behind a field of fire. Okay. See, the Great Forge. Reduces runesmiths who do not attack but require mithril to forge runes. They have their own upgrades, it seems, that presumably buff everything else. Yes, mithril pickaxes. All dwarves gain flat. Okay. Runners and bulldozers get extras. Okay. So we have... Yeah, we can get a couple of these. Grand Laboratory. Mead Hall. Not available. Probably because of demo. Falling Store. That's Mayro. Don't scarce falls from the sky whenever a falling rock is destroyed by a turret. Has a chance of dropping gems. Okay, what are we counting as a turret here, though? The ballista? What happens if I get a second one? Oh, okay. Oh, of course, they just get plonked right on top. Of course. I was hoping I was going to be able to grab them and throw them, but no. Okay, it is now literally raining gems. Magnetic gloves gain better ore gathering speed. That's not too bad. Mithril chainmail. Stun duration, dodge against friendly fire, dynamite, explosion. Less speed, less carrying capacity. Yeah, so this is kind of one of those things that was also in Norp, but not nearly as prevalent was the negatives. And kind of unsurprisingly, the dynamite dwarves are doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. Although they're all kind of neck and neck. Alright, let's see. Grand Laboratory. What do you do? Oh, we need a scientist. A laser cannon. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to do a quick little... Okay, artillery all. Don't mind if I do. Huh. It's only 100 damage? Ugh. A laser cannon. But of course. It's just Warhammer Fantasy at this point. It's just... They've stolen the Lizardman's laser thing off of the... God, what were they? Were they Trikes that had it? Or... Oh god, I don't remember what unit it was. There's a bunch of different little references in this. Rapid cannonade. God, which one was it? Okay, that is the rocket boots, golden crane. It costs negative 10 gold for the, okay. That's incredibly minor, honestly. But alright. Yeah, I think anything that goes behind the maw is just lost. Pick-a-rang. What do you mean? What do you mean? Has an 8% chance to bounce back like a boomerang and hit the mountain again. I say. Mega Pick, Blessing of the Golden God. Sharp throat. Oh. Yeah, I think the dwarf should probably be dead at this point. So that kind of worked. Capacity magnetic gloves. No, that's the wrong one. Wow, even just one upgrade into that's making actually quite a big difference for how far that thing is able to go. Also seems like every upgrade you have that thing costing significantly more. Rune Lord Pillar. Goblin Invasion Rock Slide. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're just launching gobos as artillery pieces. Oh, they are actually the wingsuit gobos. Again, yeah, just more Warhammer Fantasy stuff. A skull. Yeah, let's see. So, if you wanted... Oh, you can't even... You're not allowed to look at them unless you get them. I don't even have enough prestige points to get to the next tier. Oh, you can move that around and minimize it. Oh, it's kind of nice, actually. Alright, so it's been about half an hour. I think I'm good. Panel skinners, frozen... Oh. Ah, look at that. A purple haze! Yeah, I kind of like that one, actually. Ah, man. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame, because usually I like dwarf stuff, but this one is just so slow by default, man. This is only the demo. They could fix it, just I don't know if they will. It is very slow. Norps can be slow. Norps can take a while to actually get anywhere in it. But this one is really something else on speed. I think it is quite possibly like one of the slowest idle games I've played. I know I'm doing this, but there's a reason why I'm doing it. Right? Like, I'm trying to stream this, not just have it run in the background. It's like, God, I think it's like only comparable to like Progress Quest in how fast it is. I think it needs a tweak on how fast it's going. Alright, so yeah, that is the demo for Dwarfpilled Mountain. It is... How do you exit? This? Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah. It's really a shame that I don't really like it all that much, because again, I usually like dwarf stuff. The pixel art is fine. There's actually a surprising amount of like different upgrades and stuff. You know, it's like it looks like there's actual like thought and effort put into it, maybe? You know, like it's not irredeemable. It's just very slow. You know, it's like, obviously stuff will start becoming a little chaotic after a while, but you know, like I kind of feel like I need to kind of force the thing to be a little faster, and that's... I don't know, like even if I wasn't streaming it, it still just feels like it would be very, very slow. Hopefully they change it. Other than just like direct speed itself, maybe the early game could just have better values on how things are costing. The scaling on those first upgrades were a little steep, considering you're getting like 7 gold per little piece of ore, and it's taking you like a full minute for your little dudes to actually go back and forth, so they're not doing it very quickly, and it takes actual like real world tens of minutes potentially to upgrade, so So yeah, hopefully that gets a little bit of a change for the better. But yeah, that'll be it for Dwarfpilled Mountain. A demo for it. Until next time. Have a good one, folks. See ya.